Here at Mission Church, we have a mission of helping people find and follow Christ. That mission involves you and it goes beyond you. That is why we have our values of gather, grow, and go. And I want to share with you a little bit of how you can choose to grow intentionally. The Growth Track is 3 courses designed for your growth, built to launch you to be the church, just not at the church. The first course is the Alpha course, and Alpha is a place to invite friends and ask questions about life, meaning, and faith. If you're looking for connection and a place to ask questions in a judgment-free environment, then Alpha is the course for you.
Before I came to Mission, I was someone who was not raised in a church, but was raised around God, and knew I always believed in God to some degree. I was excited to kind of figure out, how do I hear God talk to me? And that was something that was so frustrating for a while about, everybody talks about how they hear God, and that just wasn't aligning for me. And so coming to Alpha, I was definitely someone who was looking often for an answer. Alpha really helped me figure those answers out, or know that I don't need the answer all the time. But my experience in Alpha was 100% just completely transformational. If you're feeling that pull in your gut that you're supposed to do it, then you're probably supposed to do it. And I would say that if you don't know Jesus yet, that's a great first sign to know that pull is probably God pulling you into a new opportunity, because we don't grow where we're comfortable, we grow where we're vulnerable and open, and God will meet you there where you're at, and know that as much as you turn to Him, He's going to continue to grow your relationship with Him too.
The next course in the Growth Track is the Partner course. Churches have members, and maybe you're familiar with that, but movements require something more. And here at Mission, we call those partners. It is in the Partner course that you will discover God's design for His church and our vision as Mission Church, and then your invitation to partner in all that God is doing here through gathering differently as a partner of Mission.
The Partner course is going to give you every avenue to ask questions, to sense whether or not you feel the Holy Spirit working there, and then just getting that sense of confidence and hearing God and knowing this is where He's calling us to invest.
When I think about the Partner course, it's a big step in terms of just understanding, hey, how am I going to grow personally, but then also how am I going to grow corporately? You're challenged to plug into a volunteer ministry. And it's when people actually take that step and experience it that we get some feedback on, hey, this was no big deal to actually jump in. It was really pretty easy.
Gathering differently has just brought a ton of joy. Just a ton of joy that I haven't experienced in a long time.
The third course is our Planter course, and it is designed to inspire and prepare you to launch or join a missional community where you will live out our third value and go missionally. It is in this course where you will discover your plan to be the church, just not at the church.
Our missional community is to help our neighbors in Bartlett find and follow Christ. Ever since I have been coming to Mission, I've heard talk about missional communities, and I was really eager to just have understanding of the church's mission as it related to missional communities.
When we keep hearing about helping others find and follow Christ, it's how do you do it? It's learning the how, and that's where we were let's sign up and find out. At week 5 of the Planters course, we found out that one of the people in our table, she was actually, she lives a block from us, and we were in the same neighborhood, and she's been attending the course, but didn't feel like she was ready to start a missional community. So it felt like the pieces were there, and God just brought us together, and we asked her if she wanted to join our missional community. And so that's kind of how it started. And I really saw that when you step out and obey, God's just going to honor that and just put the pieces together.
I just found it to be, the whole concept to be far less intimidating than I thought it was going to be. You're not building anything from scratch. You're using what God has given you right here, right now. And if you want to get off the sidelines and into the game for the gospel, this is how we get to do it. This is when we get to learn how to do it.
3 courses, 1 invitation for you to choose to grow intentionally. No matter where you're at on your journey, we have a place for you. Choose your course, live the vision.